Dear students, you know our childhood. Just I was comparing today your childhood and my childhood. During my childhood, my parents were using one lantern or lantern, and debris as well for our study. Actually, we are not reading. So, in that way, we were saying, bulb is not glowing properly, line is not there, it is dark. But you know, we the parents did a lot of things for you. Electricity, which is one of the essential commodity, essential for your life, without which life has no meaning. If electricity will not be there for 5 minutes, you will be starting, Mama, line is not there, what to do? Then you will go to sleep. So how it came, how it helps to our society, how it plays great role in our life. For that, all of your favorite teacher, Mr. Umesh Chandra Rai.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, how are you?
Thanks, sir.
Very good. Seems very happy today.
Yeah.
Good. Your energetic teacher, Mr. Umesh, will be teaching you physics. That is all about your electricity, current electricity, how it generates, how it helps, the use is dangerous or not, everything will be, how it helps, how it works, everything will be described by him. Sir, I think you will enjoy the class with my students. Excellent students are there. Carry on the class. Thank you, sir.
Sir, actually it is a continued class. I taught something in my previous class and it is the continuous. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, students.
Good morning.
So, you know me, I am Umesh sir, you are loving Umesh sir. And last class, I taught you about the current electricity and I gave the introduction about it. Means the electricity is of two types, one is static electricity, another is current electricity. When the charges are at rest, it's termed as static electricity, and when the charges are at motion are called the current electricity. So already I have said about the so many terms like resistance. Last class I taught you about resistance. So I taught you that resistance, it is the force or the obstructional force which offered to the flow of electric current, that is called the resistance. And the unit of resistance, it was ohm, and the diagrammatical representation of resistance I had given you. This is the diagrammatical representation of resistance. So today we will discuss about the series connection and parallel connection of resistances. Okay. So one by one there are 6 points, and one by one I just discuss about each point, and I will differentiate between the series and parallel connection of resistance, and after that we will do 2-3 problems if the time permit us. Okay, the first one, series combination. Listen, I am just saying you, first before going to that one, I want to say something. Suppose it is a resistor, this is a resistor, suppose I gave it name R1 and its kept R2. This is, if the current will enter in this side, we can say it is the entering end and this is the leaving end. Similarly here, this is the entering end and this is the leaving end. This is the entering end and this is the leaving end. Now, in series connection, when the definition of the series connection, we can say the end-to-end connection. End-to-end means its second end, its first end, this is connected. Its second end and the first end of another resistance, when they will be connected end-to-end connection, that is called the series connection. So end-to-end connection is called series connection. The diagram we can say this is the series connection diagram. Suppose this is one resistance, this is one resistance, and this is one resistance. I have taken three resistances in this case. Suppose it is R1, this is R2, this is R3. Now, this is the total, it is the series connection of resistances. Now, the total resistance, instead of, actually what happens in a electrical circuit, so many electrical equipments are there, and every electrical equipments like your bulb, fan, geyser, TV, etc., everything, they have some resistance to the flow of electric current. All these resistances, when they will be counted in an electrical circuit, sometimes they are in series connection, sometimes they are in parallel connection, but we have to calculate a single value of resistance, that is called the total resistance or equivalent resistance or combined resistance. So, these are three different resistances. Suppose it is 3 ohm, it is 2 ohm, it is 5 ohm. Last class I said you the unit of resistance is ohm and it is denoted by this symbol. So, the total resistance means, what the meaning of total resistance means, instead of taking all these without making the complicated circuit, if you will take a single value, then that is called the total resistance. So, instead of taking these three, I can take a single resistance and its value will be equal to, I can replace a single resistance instead of all these, because unnecessary, if you will take more resistors in a circuit, it will be a complicated circuit. So, always try to make a simple circuit. So, instead of taking these 3 ohm, 2 ohm, 5 ohm, a single resistance which is called the total resistance, and its value will be equal to 3 plus 2 plus 5, that is equal to 10 ohm. That means the total resistance value in a series connection will be the sum of all the individual resistances. That means here we can say R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. That means it will simply the algebraic sum of all the resistances. Now you come to the parallel connection, means the first point of the parallel connection. When suppose it is a resistor, it is its first end, it is its second end. Remember this what I am saying, first end and second end. It is its first end, means the current enters through this end, and this is the second end, means the current leaves through this end. Suppose another resistance, three resistances are there. It is R1, it is R2, it is R3. I am just going to explain about the parallel combination. So, when all the first end will be bunched together, when all the first end will be bunched and all the second end will be bunched, and a single connection will be taken out. Single connection will be taken out. That means all these first end are joined, all these second end are joined, and a single connection will be taken out from both the sides. Then that type of connection is called the parallel connection. Parallel connection. That means here R1, R2, R3. Likewise here, to find the total resistance, R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Here also we have one formula. That formula is 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Just I am taking here same 3 to 5 I am taking. Suppose R1 means it is 3 ohm. The same value I am taking here, 3 ohm, it is 2 ohm, it is 5 ohm. Suppose somebody said, instead of taking all these three resistances, what will be the combined resistance which we can take without taking all these three? Then what will be your answer? 1 by R, you will use this formula. 1 by R is equal to, here, you can take any one value, that is 3 ohm, R1. So it is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 5. Then you take the LCM, 3 to 5. Its LCM is 30. Yeah, very good. Very good. Who said? Good. So, it is 30. 30 divided by 3, that is equal to 10. 10. You know the LCM, I am not saying about the LCM. So it is 31 by 30, but what we got, that is 1 by R, not the R. So finally you have to find the R, means resistance. So you take the reciprocal of that one, that is, you will just take inverse of this one. So it is 30 by 31 ohm. So like in this, by using this formula, in this way, we can find the total resistance of a parallel combination. Now the second point, the very important point, which is the most important point, that the current remains same. Current remains same. Suppose it is a pipe, it is a pipe, it is a pipe. Pipe, the water goes through it. Suppose it is a pipe, it is a pipe, it is a pipe. Whatever the water will enter in this pipe, the same water will enter in this pipe. The same water will enter in this pipe. Similarly, we can compare the flow of water into the flow of current. So, in series connection, what amount the current will flow in the first resistor will be the same in second, will be the third will be also in the third resistor. That means the current remains same. Current remains same in each resistor in case of series connection. Suppose its current is I1, its current is I2, its current is I3, and the supply current is suppose I. So we can say I is equal to I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3. But here as I said you, in case of parallel connection, here the current divides. Suppose here the current was coming here, like the water was coming here through a single pipe, and three different pipes of different diameters, they are connected here, they are joined here. So here the water will flow according to the diameter of the pipe. If it is a large diameter, then more water will flow. If it is a less diameter pipe, then less water will flow. So this is the main current, means the total supply water I am saying about the water. It is the supply water. Now the water will flow in these three different pipes of different diameter. Similarly, if you will compare the current to the water, suppose it was 10 ampere current was coming to this junction. It is called the junction or a node. It is called a junction, or it is also called a node, where three different branches, they are connected at a point, that is called a node. Okay, so here its resistance value is 2 ohm. Suppose it is 3 ohm, it is 5 ohm. Already in the previous class I said you, if the resistance value will be more, then the flow of current in it will be less. If the resistance will be more, the less current will flow in it. So here they are not the same value. They have not the same value. It is 5 ohm, means more value. So less current will flow in this resistor. And accordingly, if you will compare to this one, these two, then less current here means least current, here the less current, and this is the whatever the value you will get. That means I want to say that according to the value of resistance, the value of current also will differ in different resistors in case of parallel combination. So here suppose this is your current I1, this is your current I2, this is your current I3. Means I1 means it is first resistor, I2 means it is 2 refers it is second resistor, 3 means third resistor. So here total current, if it will be I, then total current is equal to the sum of all the branch currents. That means जो भी करंट यहाँ आएगा ये सब डिवाइड होकर जाएंगे, लेकिन यहाँ फिर घूम के फिर इस साइड में ये all will come again. Whatever the current will flow in this branch or this branch or this branch, but at this junction again they will come and again they will be sum up and again they will the same 10 ampere. If it was 10 ampere in this case, starting case, this case also it will be 10 ampere. It will differ only in case of branches, but whatever the current will come from one side, the same current will go to the second side. So it is about the current. Then another important thing, that is your voltage. Already I have said about the voltage, which is also called the potential difference. Okay, so time doesn't permit me to continue this class, so we will meet once again in our next class. And the next class I will say about the voltage, how the voltage differs among the resistances when they are in series connection or in parallel connection. So today my class is going to over. So see you next class.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all.